Thank you for tuning in. This is Church Johnson and Friends podcast. I'm so happy that you're tuned in. Please subscribe. Please be a part of this journey with me. Today's episode, I met up with one of my good friends again, Nova. And then we just had a little casual conversation that we always have. And we're kind of all over the place in this one, but we're just trying to stay on topic. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you become inspired or motivated or learn something, just like how we're learning every day. And I hope that you just continue to love and tune into the weekly or bi-weekly podcast that I try to put out. And I thank you for tuning in to Church Johnson and Friends. Let the podcast begin.
I was gonna say, how did what was it? Black Girl Lost, Black Girl Found.
Oh, it was good. The reviews, everybody liked it. They liked it a lot. They liked it a lot because it was like an interview style.
Lord. Okay. That's it. That's how you gotta do it. Get it back.
Man. Anyway, I take stock on that. This is Church Johnson and Friends. I'm here with Nova.
You.
We're doing we haven't seen each other in a while.
It's been some months.
Yeah, last time we seen each other, we were at our friend's house, Matt.
Yes.
And for a podcast. Well, not podcast, but the little conversation.
The conversation.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a sex topic.
Yes,
yeah.
all sex.
Okay. I just want y'all to wrap up before y'all listen to that episode because I'm going to record it.
Keep it safe.
Keep it safe. Shout out to Letter C. Let me not say that. Just in case I meet her. I'm not gonna say that. Hold on, let me get my donuts. All right.
Can't separate a man and his donuts.
First of all, you drinking a lot, but then I realized I drink more than you.
You did like this? I literally just asked you, is that how I should do it? Okay, We're gonna cheers again.
Cheers.
To a great conversation.
Yes.
Okay. Just guzzle it down.
Mm.
Okay. This is a lot. He gave me like a liter of freaking alcohol.
It's juice. It's juice.
It's juice. Adult juice.
Anyway, so let's talk about some updates. Can we hear some updates? I'll do some updates with my life. Do some updates with your life.
Okay, you start.
All right, I'll start.
While I drink this.
Okay. So updating my life. I'm currently reopening an old page in my life. Well, she's not an old page. She was a new page, but then we stopped talking, and then now we back together. Whatever.
I feel like you're making this way more complicated than it needs to be. You
so,
can just say I'm opening a new chapter in my life.
Facts. I'm opening a new chapter in my life.
Starring an old character.
Starring an old character.
But she's the leading lady.
That's the leading lady. I like that. I told her to say that, so just in case everybody hear that, I like that. I like that.
It's copywritten.
It's
anyway.
But yeah, so and then, that's going well. A couple of issues like Instagram issues. I guess she sees some inappropriate things in DMs, and I.
Can we talk about that? Should people, if you're in a relationship, should you be allowed to have a DM function?
All right, that's a good topic. So I believe personally, this is how I feel. I feel that naturally, if you're going to, I guess, hold on, sorry, let me put the in the middle. If you're going to, I don't know, if you're going to be in a relationship, you should be able to, I mean, if
are DMs off limits?
All right, so DMs should be off limits if y'all girlfriend and boyfriend. But if y'all not girlfriend and boyfriend...
But wait, okay. Let's make that a little more specific.
Mm-hmm.
Should DMs be off limits to be viewed by your mate? Or should they be off limits for people to be able to drop into?
I don't think they should be viewed by your mate if y'all just if you're not boyfriend or girlfriend. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable with anybody checking just anything, just grabbing for my cell phone and just going through my messages. That's uncomfortable for me.
Lord?
But I think if you give that person permission or you say go ahead, then okay. But I feel like if y'all just dating whatever, I don't think that person have the right. Both of them, I don't care which side, have the right to just check your messages. And because my thing is this: you're gonna check. Remember, when we're just dating, you're checking the messages, and then if you see something, you're gonna feel some type of way. And at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, the guy, mostly, I'm gonna just say the guy's gonna be wrong because he let women DM him and he entertained it by just playing back with them. But that's not fair.
I don't know. It depends on what the content of the DM is. If it's friendly conversation, back and forth banter,
yeah,
that should be fine.
But if it's you playing and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have your baby," like that. But
what?
But y'all playing and y'all only.
Jesus.
But listen, but what if so let's say the case of you check my DM and you see me saying to my best friend or something like that, "Oh yeah, you already know I'm gonna have babies with you. You already know." And then she's like, "Yeah," but mind you, if you scroll all the way up through any of our messages, we don't talk like that. It's just playing around. We just playing around.
Right, but it only takes one conversation.
It takes one conversation, but so let's say, all right, so you saw that in my messages, and that's from my best friend. This has been my best friend for over 16 years. We never slept with each other.
Right, but friendships are foundations for the best relationships.
I guess so, but...
And maybe you never pursued it, and she never pursued it until that one conversation. Now she's giving you a side eye. Now a door is open that can't be closed. Because you can't unsee the message.
But I feel like if we're both playing, and we never, I don't look at her that way, and she don't look at me that way.
Right, but if you're playing, that's not a joke to me.
Okay, so that's inappropriate.
To me.
All right, so I agree. So I agree with you. That's inappropriate. So if you see that in my DMs, and then I say to you, you know what? I'm going to block my best friend. I'm going to block. Listen,
no, but see, I'm not asking for that.
But I'm telling you though. Listen, I'm telling you. I'm going to block my best friend, and I'm going to stop. I'm going, and I apologize for what you've seen in the messages, and I really, I'm really sorry. And I'm trying to work myself up to you. And you say, okay, whatever, but I still don't trust you because of whatever, X, Y, and Z. But then you come back to me after you forgive me a little bit, and then you check that I didn't block her the day I said I was going to block her. I blocked her 2 days later. And I told you, and when you asked me when did I block her, I told you I blocked her 2 days later. That wasn't fast enough, so now you're mad all over again.
See, okay. Let's back up a little bit.
Yeah.
In this specific scenario, the female character is a child. Because if you're my man, and that's a whole nother thing, there's a video I saw I want to talk about, we'll get back to that.
Okay, go ahead.
If you're my man, and you tell me you're going to do something,
yes,
and you get it done, that should be good. To me.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
There are people that want you to do it right then and there, right when you say, life happens.
Yeah.
We might have been in the middle of something. You might have got called to work. You fell asleep. You went to work again. Came back. IG's not on your mind. Some people are not IG fanatics. They're not living on IG. They're not living on Facebook Messenger. So maybe you checked it 2 days later and you're like, oh shit, let me go back and do that because I told her I was going to. That's not my issue. As your girlfriend, my issue is the conversations you're not having on Instant Messenger and DMs. Because if you guys say that and you know that I can see it at any time because we have that type of relationship, what are you guys talking about in person? So now I'm giving her a side eye. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you can't be friends with her because that's foolish on my part. But I'm definitely giving both of you a side eye. And anything that looks inappropriate, I'm flipping the fuck out.
Now, this is my thing. What if we're just dating? We're not girlfriend and boyfriend.
We're dating. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. It's going to sit a little uncomfortably with me. But I mean, if we're at that point, why am I in your messages anyway? Really?
And what if now?
Really?
Now, sorry, this don't look good. Sorry, this don't look good. Now you see me every day. You spend night with me almost damn near every day. You always with me. I always talk to you. I always want to be with you.
Next question. Go ahead.
I always want to be with you. I always want to be around you. So the only thing you saw was these messages. and I apologize for that, and I blocked the people that I said I would block.
All right, so why we don't have the issue anymore? We're moving on.
Some people don't believe it that way. Some people are like, okay, I don't trust you because whatever, because of what I've seen. But I feel like personally, if we're just dating,
but then that's
we have
when
no
you
right.
cut the relationship off, because if you can't trust me to do what I said I was going to do after I did it, you're not going to trust other things. Like, that's just a bigger problem.
That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get the world. I'm trying to get people to understand that if you don't trust me now, so after I did everything I said I would do, then that means no matter what I say, you're going to still have a trust issue.
There's always going to be an issue with trust, and that means it's not you, it's her.
And that's not. And my thing is this, that's whack. But I get it. So my thing is this: if you're dating somebody, are they allowed to talk to other people?
What? Well, my question to you is going to be: at what point does it go from dating to boyfriend and girlfriend? Like, is it a written contract? Like, all right, as of today, we're dating. Is it sort of like transitional? Like, after the routine has been established and it's been some months, and you kind of look back like, damn, I've been with Shorty for like 6 months. All right, that's my girl. Now,
this is the thing. I'm dating somebody, and then they want me to verbally ask them out.
All right. Again, like, does she want you to write it on the paper with the little boxes? Like, will you be with me? Yes.
She wants me to just, I guess, in the middle of a courtship of dating or taking her out or whatever. And I'm okay with that. Okay with that. But my thing is this. Now, you want me to do that. All right. So they told me that, okay, they would date me, but they think I'm not ready now because of the DM situation.
Jesus.
How you tell me I'm not ready now? Like, I'm tight now. Now I'm extra tight because now you're telling me I'm not ready.
I mean...
Come on now.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Okay. As a female, I could definitely understand where she's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
But how you handle the situation would let me know if you're ready or not. Yeah. Because if you're proclaiming to me that you are ready, and you're showing me and you're doing everything you said you were going to do in terms of letting it be known you're not available.
Yeah.
As a writer, as a public figure, you have to have a private page. People have to have access to you. So if she doesn't respect that, it's going to be a problem. Because when you blow up, and you're on the road, and you're on tour, and you're promoting your book, and you're doing this, that, and the third, it's going to be a bigger problem. Mm-hmm. Because it's not just going to be DMs. It's going to be girls waiting for you after the book signing. It's going to be girls waiting for you at the hotel. Like, these are things that are going to happen.
And you know what? I'm going to bring her with me everywhere I go.
Bring her. That's not going to stop them from being at the door and in the lobby.
Nah, I get what you're saying. I honestly think that social media is making it hard.
Jeez.
And social media is making it hard, but at the end of the day, it's like this. So check this out. Social media is this is what I look at. This is how I look at social media.
Let's back up. The longevity of relationships. I want to see how the divorce rate has increased or decreased since the.
That's good. I didn't think about that.
Of social media. Because think about it. Grandparents, some of them great-grandparents didn't have telephones, let alone computers, let alone social media.
They was out here hoeing.
Were they?
Some of them. I feel like the grandparents were the fathers, not the mothers.
Right. Somebody had to watch these 18 and 15 damn kids. But I say that to say, with social media comes access to things.
Continue talking.
Out of grasp, Lord. Sorry, let me get where you are, please.
Yeah, you sipping like.
With the invention of social media, you are now in touch with people you would have never seen, let alone met 30 years ago, 20 years ago, when AIM first started. That opened up a whole new world. Like, unless you were traveling, and most people weren't traveling like that to meet new people, unless you were going to a strip club to see half-naked girls. Like, these are things that are literally available at your fingertips. So now I just wonder, like, what is the decline of the marriage status since the invention of social media?
That's real good. I need to look that up. That's really good because
those stats, because I feel like divorce rates have skyrocketed.
No, so my thing is this: do you see yourself getting married?
I was just thinking about that today.
Okay, so it's the answer.
Maybe not in New York though.
No. All right, so there's two things. They say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, right? Mm-hmm. But
if that's the case, I'm not making it anywhere.
I hate it, but this is why I don't agree all the way. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I used to live in Colorado, I used to say, okay, you know what? I can make it in Colorado. They can love me because I'm from Colorado, and basically, like, you know how you come from a place and they push you because they like you're the only one repping town, hard body, whatever. So they push you to the point that They push you to the point that I got you. They push you to the point that they like, yo, you know what? He's representing Colorado. Let's continue to advocate for him and say, yo, he's the best. He's the best. I was gonna use that in Colorado, but I feel like you can make it anywhere, but New York just have the most critics.
New York does have the most critics, and the thing about New York is when you do the whole "I'm from New York, let me rep my town." Go out in the middle of any city street in Manhattan. Go to 57th and Park and say, you know what, New York? I'm going to do it. Mm-hmm. Some cab driver's going to honk in your face and be like, you're going to do it, and so is every fucking body else. Get off the goddamn street and let's go.
Sidebar, I was in the cab yesterday going to 79th, right?
Uber?
No, I was just a regular yellow cab. The guy picked me up. He goes, I can't wait for this day to end because tomorrow's going to be crazy. Because today, so I'm in the cab and it's $7.80. So I said, okay. He said, how much you want change back? So for some slow reason, I looked at my 10 fingers and I said, oh, you can give me back $2, right? He said, oh, that's just a 20-cent tip. So I said, all right. So he gave me back $2. He said, but you know your own discretion. He gave me back $2. Like, nah, just take the $1. And I thought I was tipping him $11 because I gave him a 10 with the $1. Because he gave me the tip before I gave him, because I said I have a 10. He gave me the $2 tip. He gave me the $2 change before I gave him the 10. So when he said, he says your own discretion, I gave him the $1 thinking I'm giving him the 11 with the 10. I gave him the $1. But sidebar, just to tell you that, I forgot my point.
Lord, we're gonna, no more faith.
Go ahead.
Let's focus.
All right, focus.
So are you done with updates?
What else? I passed one of my quantum physics computer classes. That's good. What else? Things is going good. I'm happy because I'm getting new. I'm like, put it like this: if you don't invest in yourself, don't expect other people to invest in you. I'm buying this mic set. It costs like $250. I'm buying this, and the reason I'm saying the price of it because of the fact that
you can.
That because I can, and plus, like, I was just like, yo, $250, chill. But then you got to think about the longevity. It's the mic is good for group interviews. It's like right now I could use a mic for everybody. Like, you know what I mean?
Paying for itself.
Basically, thank you. So it's just a lot of good things happening. My love life, like I said, it's great. I'm happy. I love the girl so much. I'm just happy right now. Like right now, I'm happy. No, seriously, I'm happy and I'm in a space.
You're happy Donald Trump is president?
I'm not saying that. I'm just happy that the fact that that life is just great.
Life is good.
Yeah, I don't have no complaints right now.
Okay.
What about you? First of all, why are we seeing them? But let us see videos. But go ahead.
I don't know. You put soul. What do we put?
We put Neo Soul. She's showing all thing. She's don't even make a video.
The only thing. All right, let her rock.
Okay.
Let's see. I started a new job. Jesus, I almost choked.
Yeah.
I've been there for like a month.
Okay. How you like it?
I love it. I'm going for a promotion.
Okay.
I might get it.
Wait. All right. So you might get it, or you know you're gonna get it.
I want to say I know I'm gonna get it. I'm just afraid of the unknown.
Okay. Let's just say you know you're gonna get it because I don't listen to stuff.
I know I'm going to get it, and I'm afraid of the unknown. But I'm excited.
Okay, that's good.
My love life is always the same. My love life has been the same for the last 4 years.
I feel like you have more fun than the average person, and
I literally do though. Like
it's not set up. I don't care what guy his life is never going. Even if he like had a life like you, it's not going to be the same like you. Because
nobody could be like me though.
Because the personality match with like you just you really and it. Alright, so wait, do you agree with this? Free spirit is really just saying I like to be a hoe with a license.
Maybe.
I used to say I was free spirit, and I stopped saying that because
I said I'm celibacy challenged.
Celibate, yeah.
I'm celibately.
It's
challenged.
cool. We're challenged right now saying that word, but we're good.
Clearly, the drinks are flowing. But my love life is the same. The nice guy is still there,
AKA Little Meat. Yeah. Actually, wait. First of all, let me tell you something. I met him, and he's a good.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Yo, I'm gonna tell you why people ain't shit, because we could meet somebody and still talk about them. Like, and then if I meet him tomorrow, I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Like,
yeah. Oh my god, that's horrible. Yeah, he's still nice. My ex is still hanging on by a thread. And let me tell. Jesus. Oh, does it say yes? Yes, it is. I had I don't want to say an epiphany this morning.
Oh, my son Omar H. I don't know his last name.
His name is Omari.
Omari what?
Hardrick,
yeah.
All right, let's focus.
Got it.
My ex is hanging on by a thread, but he needs to be cut off completely. He missed my birthday for the 4th year in a row.
First of all, I'm mad he's still around. I'm mad you still expect to get... Sidebar, 2 things real quick. If you're listening to this podcast, thank you for listening. Please subscribe. We're looking at a bunch of Neo Soul videos just playing while we're talking about different relationships. But also, I want to go back to her clinging on to her ex for expectations of him buying the gift. Why?
No. I didn't expect a gift.
Okay.
This is what happened. He hit me last week before my birthday. Like, listen. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yo, I can't see you on your birthday because I'm working and you're working. But next Sunday, that's us. I'm coming to the Bronx from Brooklyn. I'm going to chill with you. I want to give you a massage. I'm going to get you these cupcakes you like. We good. We just going to chill in the house. I'm like, cool. All right. The week has gone by. Nothing happened. He hit me 8 o'clock this morning. Like, we still on tonight? I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I already know who I'm dealing with, so I'm just like, yeah. Okay. Cool. So 2 o'clock I hit him.
Master Flake. Funk Master Flake. Right? Flake? I said it right. Funk Master Flake.
So I'm like, are we good? Because it's 2 o'clock. You haven't said anything. No answer. But he's sending me stuff on IG. Like, he's DMing me stuff.
I hate people that do that. Go ahead.
So I'm like, all right. 5:30 now. I call him. Oh, I'm in the middle of an important conversation. I'm going to hit you right back.
You're not sending no stocks or nothing. Yo, what's wrong with him? Okay.
So I text him and I'm like, you know what? Rather than to keep waiting for you, I'm just going to go out and do me. Call back within 5 minutes.
See? I'm going to tell you. When you want your cake and eat it too. Oh, I have this under control. She's not going to do nothing without me. Oh shit, she grew a pair of balls. Hold on, I'm coming. Like, you know, I don't like that.
Oh, I could be there by 7:30. Don't worry about it.
Did he actually come?
Marathon. I don't know. I left.
Oh, it's today?
The fuck? Today? Yes, right now. Oh.
Yo, if you're listening, we're doing this podcast. That's crazy. Yo,
you had all day that he wants to blame it on the marathon, which is fine. I understand, but at the same time,
it's only from 9 to 6 or 10 to 6. Ends at 6 o'clock. But even though they have to break stuff down, but still, I get it.
Nah, a simple the trains are fucked up because of the marathon.
You taking the train?
Yeah.
Train's not fucked up because of the marathon. Train's on the ground. Nobody runs on the ground.
Listen.
He has no excuse. My fault. I'm sorry. I usually be team men, but that I don't agree with because trains are underground.
Listen.
Okay.
I just said okay. So then he's trying to give me the sob story about how bad he feels because this was supposed to be my birthday present from him, and he just can't. Then he's like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna come. I'm like, homeboy, don't worry about it. I'm good. Nah, because I could be there by like 8:30. I'm like, dude, you gotta be to work at 4 a.m. Like, I'm not that chick. Yeah. You're not sleeping over. You're not gonna be late and be like, oh, I shouldn't have never came. Like, I don't want to hear it. Just stay home. Now, this was the kicker. But we could FaceTime, though, later. Well, we can't FaceTime right now. Where you at? Where you at?
Yeah.
You going right home because your plans is canceled, right?
I have a question. Why do you care?
No. I always care. I always care. But see, the thing is, I always care like he always cares, allegedly.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, that's cool. All right, well, let me go because I got to call this Uber. Oh, where you going? I'm like, oh, I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to wait for me? I'm like, I just told you I'm good. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, so what you doing now? I'm like, oh, I'm out. I went to the store to get some juice. Oh, so you want to call me when you get back upstairs? Sure.
So, AKA, I'm going to need a bodyguard. Let me stop. I mean, you know what it is? Any man or any woman feel like they, okay, well, let me say men because I can only speak for men. Feel like, okay, she's waiting on me hand and foot, so I got this. And then when we feel like, oh, she grew a pair of balls, oh shit.
Nah, this is the thing. Like, this was the epiphany I came to today. I'm going to have to treat him like I treat everybody else. Because right now,
you treat him too special.
He's on a pedestal.
See?
And I placed him there and I keep him there. But when I start hitting him with the, I'm busy, or let me call you back, or I'm busy right now, or what is it? Like, that's how I gotta pick up the phone. What is it?
What happened? What's your name? Like, you know what I mean? Hit him with the, you know what it is? First of all, I told you this a long time ago. You gave him more power than he needs to have. You actually have more power than him.
This is the thing that you don't understand. A conversation that we had on another podcast about, well, we didn't even get into that conversation. What? Subs and doms and things like that.
Subs and what?
Doms.
The fuck is that? Explain that to me. We gotta go to that. What's that?
Subs and doms. It's like BDSM types of vibes.
Yeah, but you told me that. You told me that he liked BDSM stuff. Oh, maybe you said that at Madhouse.
Maybe.
But I remember you said that.
That's a different person. Anyway.
2 people, I'm out.
My personality is like a sub. So basically, like, I'm a submissive. Like, my personality in general, like, I'm just a submissive person. I always let people have the upper hand. I always let people get the advantage. People always go first. They cut in front of me. Like, I'm just not, I don't have that kind of energy. So, with that being said, because of my personality, I've always let it be known, like, the person that I'm with, I'm going to treat them like a king.
Yeah.
He's not used to that. So, in a sense, I feel like I spoiled him. Because I did what I needed to do as his woman and as a sub. So, there was no need that was unmet. Sexually, domestically, relationship-wise, like, everything was, I'm always on top of everything.
Yeah.
So that's why he feels like no matter what he does, he can always come back. But I try to explain to him it's not because of anything you're doing. Like, that's me. Once I feel like I'm done, you will jump all the way to the bottom and I'll just treat you like everybody else.
You know what I have a problem with? I have a problem with people. Like, for instance, in reality, I'm a chill person. Like, I'm chill, I'm mellow. So sometimes I turn up because I just have to just turn up, whatever, right? So when people sometimes give me the ass to kiss and they hit me with the personality that I like, you know how, like, for instance, that's like your ex hitting you with a personality that you was born with. You like, and they hitting you with it like if you can't handle, you like, I created that, like, you know what I mean? So I like, I understand where you come from a little bit. I just feel like I hate when people hit me with stuff that I was born in that. Like, you can't hit me with the fact that, like, okay, you could call me when you want or whatever. No. I can call you. No, hold on. Check it out. Personality wise, you can call him when you want him. You can have the way he's think he's having you. You can actually have him like that. And the thing, and the problem I have with that is the fact that he don't know that you have that power. So it's like the reason why you sometimes eat whatever he's feeding you is because you like it's like I can just hurt you in 1 minute, like, you know what I mean? So like it's like I get it. But go ahead.
There was a thing that I saw on Facebook today. I think I tried to save the link. I hope I did. If not, I think I shared it, so at least it's on my page still. This guy, his name was, I don't want to say Yada. I want to say Yada. Oh my God. I want to look it up. I'm looking up on my phone. Mm-hmm. He spit something that was so real. And it was just like, guys are always talking about, but what could she bring to the table? Mm-hmm. And he was like, ladies, the next time a guy says to you, what are you bringing to the table? I want you to take him outside to a tree and tell him to build you a table. And he was just like, as men, it's our job to come, like, it's our job to take care of our women and our household. He's like, I know women that have 4 jobs, go to school full time, take care of their kids, and the guy they're with talk about he want a girl like his mama. Like, really? And I was just like, wow, this is hitting home so much. He's like, if you want the household income to be so stable, go get 2 jobs, go get 3 jobs. Not saying that your woman shouldn't work, but she shouldn't have to work if you're her man.
Let me know with you. Hold on.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Man, I don't agree. I'm gonna agree all the way. You know why?
Why?
First of all, how are we gonna get to the top of the mountain if both of us are not trying to strive to be the best? My thing is this. I know, hold on. My current friend, right? Whatever.
Okay.
She goes, okay, her mother makes more than her father.
Okay.
Her father works 2 jobs. He had good jobs, but her mother makes more than the father. But at the same time, the father pays for everything when they go out. I said, listen, in that department, you can never say nothing with me because every time we go out, I pay. She goes, that is correct. You do pay. I said, but at the end of the day, I'm the type of person, I'm a realist. I think like this, okay, if I'm making this much, I want you to make at least as much as I'm making, or a little bit as much as I'm making, so we could get higher. Because if I'm making this much and you just making that much and you just being stagnant off of my salary, how can we build higher? You know what I'm saying? True. And I feel like what?
These drinks are hitting.
You crazy. So, but my thing is I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like you should meet your mate halfway. The guy, yes, he's gonna always be provided. Don't matter. I get that. I agree with that.
But his point was not that she shouldn't work.
Okay.
Getting lost in that.
Okay.
His point was that as men, the transition of taking care of home has gotten lost.
Okay.
Because of the lack of male presence in the household.
Okay.
And how women, not that they can't raise men and they can't raise men to be men, nothing like that, but the lack of male presence. He was like, if my daughter brings home a man, he should be able to take care of her no less than how I take care of her, and better for me to give her away to him.
I agree.
He just was hitting so many points. I was like, I love this guy.
I agree. Right now, I'm in a state of mind. I want a kid. So.
Oh Jesus! Not that conversation again.
I'm just saying. I just want a kid.
Please
I want a kid.
Okay, his name is Yada. Yada. Can you pause this?
What pause? What?
The podcast.
You keep. I just edit. Keep talking.
Well, no, I wanted you to watch the video.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna edit the whole video thing out.
Next time a woman asks you what you bringing to the table, I want you to say, "Follow me." Lead her to a tree. Chop the tree apart and build you a table. When she start getting woozy and surprised and can barely stand because she's never seen no man do nothing like that, I want you to take the same tree, chop it apart again, and build her a chair. Look her in the eyes and say, need I say more? We have to separate the boys from the men. Boys talk. Boys don't have no action behind their words. Men, we manifest our thoughts. Our actions speak louder than our words. We have to get in tune. Don't pay attention to them brothers, man. That's simp talk, man. Man, that's simp talk, man. I take care of my woman take care of me. Man, are you dating your mother or a woman? Ain't no real man searching for another mother. We have to get in tune. We must understand that the woman can either be our peace or be our hell. Be our turmoil or be our heaven. When you treat a good woman good, it's in her nature to treat you better. But you so stuck in your ego. You want to be the man. I run this, man. Can't tell me nothing. Come on, brother. The same man that taught you was a nothing-ass man. Majority of you black men walking around, majority of men, period, walking around, was raised by nothing-ass men. Let's be real with it. And then we're trying to follow suit of these nothing-ass men. We not even trying to break the chains. And you wondering why we don't got nothing as men. The first business, the first foundation is family. We have to understand that we must take the roles back as men. Man, you know, in today's society, you know, it takes 2 incomes. Well, go get 2 jobs. What you scared of? I know some women right now working 4 and 3 and still going to school and raising children. Why do men complain? What has happened to us? Who has broke us down so bad that all we do now is sit back and complain and hate, become envy and jealous? Like, when did men start acting so emotional, so feminine? Like, what's going on with us? We no longer know how to be men. Man, you better uplift your woman. You better speak life back into your woman. I'm not saying, oh man, your woman shouldn't work. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, it should be a choice. If you get into a relationship with a woman, it's your duty, it's your responsibility to take care of her and provide for her. It's just this day and age, most of our women are not being raised in homes with their fathers. So we just slide in because they're looking for a male figure to follow. When my daughter gets married, I'm going to look the husband in the face and say, yo, if you can't take care of her better than me, she don't need you. It's the fact now that we don't have fathers in the households. So you men just doing whatever y'all want to do. We have to get in tune. And this is not male bashing. I'm trying to show you how to become greater men. If you understand that you shouldn't get into a relationship before you can provide, you will save a lot of money and time and a stress. Because when women want things and they believe they deserve them and you're the man, they want it from you. They want it from you. They're not going to anybody else asking. I'm talking about good women. They're not going to anybody else asking. They want it from the hubby. They want it from the man they love. But doesn't it hurt when you can't provide her every need, knowing she's worth it? Knowing she's worth it. Now you're jealous. Why are you jealous? Because you're afraid if she gets around another strong man that can provide her every need, she will leave you. Let's deal with the facts. Let's deal with reality. Let's step into the mirror and reevaluate ourselves. What are you scared of? Becoming greater? What I teach you is for you to become greater. What you scared of? If you want to be a nothing dude all your life, fine. If you want to be a peasant, fine. That's on y'all, man. But you were not created out of the womb. You did not come out the womb not to have. You came out the womb to conquer. The world has crippled you. You gotta get in tune. You already know what it is. Your brother, teacher, and God. Yada, yada, man.
What do you think?
I mean, I like it. I just,
What part don't you like?
I mean, I like. I just think that he's I don't know. I gotta sit on it. But
sit on it. Get back to it.
I get back to it. What were we saying before we watched that long ass video?
I don't fucking know. I'm the wrong one because I'm on this Raheem Davidio. What's his name?
Raheem Davidio. When do you
I know what led us into that. I was talking about Dobbs and subs and relationships and leadership and the male role and my issue with him in particular.
Do you think it's harder? Not harder, but do you think? So if you want to get if you can write your potential husband, what would it be?
Ooh.
Oh, create. Sorry, create. Yeah,
my potential husband would have to definitely, like, first and foremost, would have to possess leadership skill. That's number one. That's, like, so important. Physically, I don't really have a type. Teeth. So, inches down there. But as far as, like, tall, short, fat, like, I don't really care. Like, you can have a guy, I like a guy with a little meat. Not literally, like a little meat on his bones. Okay. Ambitious, understanding, patient, funny. Structured. I definitely lack structure in my own life. So I need someone that's going to be patient with me to understand that I don't follow structure and I'm able to maneuver my life without structure, but strong enough to say, listen, if we're going to move forward, this is what we need to do as a unit, and be able to work with me. Not a user. Sarcastic, but not mean. He has to be bigger than me. Like, even if he's like, because I'm only 5'2", so even if he's like 5'7", like, he just has to be a little bigger than me. And he has to be able to be like,
what? What is that? That's not a real thing. But go ahead.
It is a thing.
What you mean, like manly, like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Handy. I've dated people that are not handy. They can't even fucking put together a goddamn sticks.
And what is? How you do this? Hold on.
Is it glue?
Can we Google this?
And then I gotta put it together. Like, what do I need you for if I can do it myself?
Yeah.
Financially responsible.
I like that.
I'm not saying he has to have a stack or a fucking, 401k down, but financially responsible in the fact that bills are due and they need to get paid. Now, I'm definitely the person that's robbing Peter to pay Paul at times. And this may not get paid next month, and next month we gotta double it up. Like, I'm that person. But you have to understand that financially, like, we need to be okay. The same thing as always, has to drive. Not necessarily have a car, but have a license, because I have a car. Like, I'm definitely the mate that will work with you. But people aren't coming to the table with anything to work with.
I like that.
And you could be a little crazy, but not psychotic.
Not psychotic.
Like, I want the guy that will do a pop-up.
Not like, I was going to stab you, but, I'm just playing. What?
Yeah. Yeah, functional.
If I can create, financially responsible, I think I like that. I love that one. I just don't want no stress. Like, just, a person that understands, okay, if you give me your word and show action behind it, then I have to believe you. That's the type of person I want. What else? Don't think things that don't exist yet, and don't play God. Just only deal with the facts that's in front of you.
I know you haven't cheated on me, but you might.
Yeah. And that's what I'm waiting for. Like, what?
I don't. Let me overreact next.
Yeah.
To get it out the way.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want the, okay, I know you didn't cheat on me, so I don't think you will cheat on me. And if you do, then I'll know what to do from there. Like that. I get it. Spiritual in a sense of knowing that there's a higher power, but at the same time not using its sanity into different things. Being smart about their worth, but know that if the person has more going for them than themselves, don't be mad at them if they're trying to pursue that. Like, you know what I mean?
Why do you keep meeting these people that don't believe in that brand?
I don't know. I feel like you have to, like, my thing is this: if you dating some, like, for instance, if you're dating somebody and all they do is just like work and that's it, and then you do work, podcasts, blog, videos, YouTube, all that, and then they don't understand that, then help them to understand. If they do eventually understand, then that's good. But if they don't, then you might have a hard way.
I think for both of us, me more so in a different way, but you'll feel me when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
We need for our mates to understand the person we were before we met them.
Facts. We have a big personality.
Well, I don't even mean that. I just mean if they met you as a vlogger, as a writer, as a personality, as a friend, a brother, a cousin, a church person. Like, if they met you as this person, they have to understand that that's who you've been. It may not be who you are going forward because things change. You may be like, you know what, I don't want to write anymore, and that's that.
And not only that, just because they met me like that, they may have met us like that, but then at the time that they met us, I may have not had the equipment that I have now, or the blog that I have now. Like, you know what I mean? So at the same time, things expand, things grow. So at the same time, they met me here, but then it grew. Like, so they have to understand that you're a personality. My thing is this: I don't care who you are. You don't have to be a blogger, writer, or whatever. If you have a big personality, and you're dating somebody that don't have a big personality, that only thinks left and don't think left and right and up and down, then you're gonna have a problem. If the person don't think left and right, up and down, you're gonna have a problem. Because if you think left, right, up and down, and they only think left and don't think no other way, you're gonna have a problem because they only think in one way. So it's like at the end of the day, even if you try to convince them, they be like, "Oh, I see what you're saying, but this has been going for me for this many years, so I'm gonna stick with this." And that's what it is. A lot of people get stuck in their habits that's not healthy for them, and somehow they try to convince you that it's healthy for you.
You know what I can't take?
What?
And this is just way left, but I guess it is applicable. People that constantly make the same mistake or life choices and don't see the pattern.
Yeah.
And they're stressed out. They're constantly. It's like a.
I don't get it.
Merry-go-round. Like, yo, get off the ride. Get off the ride. Every time you go to the bank, you know you don't have money. You put in the PIN. You put in your card. You get a fucking receipt that says insufficient funds. Like, at what point are you gonna say, "Hey, maybe I need to go put some money in the account before I do this"? Like, what is gonna change the pattern?
Maybe I'm bugging here, or maybe it's the scientist in me. But I feel like people that don't have the vivacious personality like how we do envy us. Because,
no, I definitely get that.
Because you know what it is? Hold on, I finished mine, just let you know.
I'm about to finish mine right now.
But the reason why I'm is letting you know, because I look at certain situations, I'm like, yo, that some things I think is an act of love, and some things I think is an act of jealousy. Like, you know what I mean? So sometimes, like, remember, I don't know until I sit back. Like, when you sit back by yourself and you just looking up at the ceiling, you're like, damn, was that love or was that just jealousy because they're not doing like what they were supposed to do? Like, you know what I mean? So
but they don't recognize it.
Yeah, and I honestly think that because, remember, I'm a case in point. I'm going to give a small example. Friday, whatever, I went out, had my meal, the person had their meal, and then there was another group that I went to get hibachi food, had their meal.
I am so jealous.
There we go. So we eating some food, whatever. The chef fed me my food first. I get it. Why? Because I don't want no scavenger fish. I get it.
Oh, but then, you're allergic?
Yeah. But then, on top of that, the chef was just showing me extra favoritism. Even after he did the other stuff, he showed me extra favoritism, like giving me extra stuff. And then it's like
bad.
And then there's like that's what I thought. Like, maybe he felt bad, but then you don't know what the other person's thinking. Like, damn, why he getting no attention? Like, you know, think about it. Everybody don't think the same. Everybody definitely don't think the same. So sometimes you got to be careful what you do.
That was the weirdest story.
I'm a fault. So that's it. Sorry, go ahead. I just thought about that.
Okay, I don't see that had nothing to do with what you started with.
No, yeah, it did. Because what I was talking about is the fact that some people are envy of what you have. So if some people, like for instance, if you're out and your personality is big and vivacious, some people show you, like some people gravitate towards that and want to feed you more. So the other person, your partner, may feel like, damn, like I don't like that. Like, you know what I mean? And feel, you know, so.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that. I can't deal with. And this is the thing that's so ironic. I always meet jealous guys.
You know what's so funny? I think you know what it is.
What?
If you're not a jealous person, you're gonna always think somebody's jealous. Because I'm not jealous, but you're gonna always think.
Are.
I mean, you're gonna always recognize those traits. I'm my fault. Because the reason why I say that because I'm not a jealous person. So when somebody get jealous, I'm like, oh shit, like, oh okay. Like I don't get jealous. And check this out. Now I'm asking you a question as a woman. Just because I don't.
Right one?
Just because I don't get jealous, does that mean I love you less? I need to know. I need to know. Because I'm not a jealous person. I just feel like if you're my girl, you my girl.
There should be a certain amount of jealousy.
I'm going to tell you how, can I tell you how I think real quick? If I'm dating you, you're my girl. And if you show me a sign to make me think otherwise, then I'll act on that. But if I don't see those signs, I'm not going to assume them. So that's why I'm not a jealous person.
Can I just finish this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. And then answer my question.
This is going to take me over the edge.
I got it. And then answer my question.
You know I forgot the question already.
Oh my God.
Okay, hold on. Let me drink
I
this
got
first. And then I can answer all the questions.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
As we wait, I would like to tell everybody thank you for subscribing to Church Johnson and Friends. I know I'm supposed to. I don't know. I know I'm supposed to. I know I'm supposed to. Can I? Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I know I'm supposed to produce a product for you every week. Lately, I've been doing like twice a month or once a month, but I'm trying my best to do every week. It's just that I'm busy with like my books and other activities that I'm into. And I thank God. I thank God that I have listeners. I thank God that I have people that not only DM me, but email me.
What started this whole
yes. that people that email me and tell me what their thoughts are on this podcast, and I love it. Thank you for subscribing to Church Johnson and Friends. I do it because I love to do what I'm doing. I like to have general conversations with my friends and family and have fun doing it. And I thank you for tuning in and being entertained by it. Thank you. Can you finish drinking that, please?
Oh my God.
Because I'm trying to pour round two.
Oh my God, I cannot do it round two.
Why not?
Because I will not be able to get up in the morning.
Okay. All right.
This is good.
All right.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Why do guys always want threesomes?
I don't want threesomes. I don't like sharing.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. My
not two guys though, two girls.
Yeah, no. At the moment, I don't agree of sharing the person I'm with right now.
So you wouldn't want two girls?
No.
Mopping your top, one on the balls, one on the head.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Working the shaft.
Because no, I'm not leaving the possibility to her to say,
my God.
Imagine what you could do for me. Like, no.
Not even. She's eating the girl out. You're hitting it from the back.
Nah.
Oh, God.
I'm good. I care about her that much. That I love her that much.
That's not even about love. That's about so great.
Can I get my points, please?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Drinks.
But yeah, I don't know. In my old life, I probably would have enjoyed a threesome. But if the person not bisexual.
Is that a real thing?
Bisexual?
Is it a real thing for guys?
I never wanted to kiss a guy, so I don't think I'm bisexual.
No. Do guys believe that there's such a thing as bisexuality? Remember what the whole like Al Reynolds thing, and now he's like bisexual or whatever. Like, do guys think you're just gay, or do they think there's bisexuality as an option?
I think bisexual. I think if you like to kiss men and women, you're bisexual. It's given a definition. But if you, I don't care if you're bisexual. I don't care if a guy likes women and men. You're bisexual by definition. I go by definition. I can't go by just making up my own assumption. I don't know. I mean, two women. If I was single, then two women, that's fun. But if I'm not single, and because
you're not single. Jesus.
I know. Relax. Here you go. I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is a true story. I remember having sex with a girl, right? And it was her fake cousin. and her fake cousin wanted to join in. So mind you,
fake cousin.
like you know how you tell somebody that's your cousin, but it's not your cousin. So me and her started in the room, and it was like, "Yo, you know what? Let's go in the living room." I was like, "Let's go in the living room." She's like, "Yeah," because we want her to join in. So we went in the living room. So we had this plan. We doing what we had to do in the living room. Her fake cousin said like this. While my girlfriend at the time was giving me head, her fake cousin was like, no, let me do this. I got this. And went crazy.
So who was better?
Listen, the fake cousin, of course.
Damn.
So the fake cousin was
I'm
like...
about to go meet her right now.
The fake cousin was like, let me get this. And went crazy. And I was like, yo, when she stopped her and went crazy and started giving me head, I was like, wait, hold on. Is this really happening? Long story short, at the end of everything, my girlfriend at the time started crying. Right? Or she just bust out and said, start crying.
This is why you can't deal with these emotional
and then
girls.
my thing is
I would
this.
have been like, oh my God, get it, cuz.
My thing is this. You started it, though. I didn't start this.
No.
So
if she didn't want it to happen, she should have told her cousin, fall back.
And that's how I felt. At the end of it, of course, me being a good man, I said, you know what, let me console her. And I made her feel better. But at the end of the day, I am for that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say, in my mind, I was thinking the whole time, like, yo.
Damn, I wish she could finish.
That, and also, like, would it be Grammy if I go back in the living room? But no.
Damn.
But,
like, dry your own tears, boo.
No,
here's a tissue.
but it's Grammy about it is that you started this. I didn't start this. I didn't even know your cousin would get down like that. You told me this. So
I can't feel my fingertips.
Yeah, so I don't like that. What? Is that added to that? Is this real life or what you saying in the story?
I cannot feel my fingers.
Okay. But you didn't even finish.
I know. Like,
you're bugging.
Such a lightweight. Okay. This is the last of it though. It's like my little.
Oh, yeah. So
this is it. Right,
I like to sign off on this. So
we're done?
We're about to be done. Do you have more to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. We just usually talk and talk.
I mean, I like to wrap it up and save some for later.
Wrap it up.
All right, relax.
Okay.
All right, so you know how we do in Church Johnson and Friends. I like to leave a little gem of the day. I like to leave a little
gem of the day.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Don't bring your cousin to give your boyfriend head.
Yo, that is mad funny. I would hate to... Yo, I would like to say on a real serious note that
leave your cousin at home.
Leave your cousin at home.
Only bring real family.
Facts. I like to say shout out to Music for wearing a bedazzled jacket.
Oh, I love this guy.
And slamming guitars.
He's slamming it. Oh, he's feeling
and half crazy. But you know, seriously, what I would like to say is this: if you're gonna love somebody and you feel like you don't trust them, if they show you action that they're trying to work with you, please give them a break. Because at the end of the day, action counts. Words don't matter after a while.
Right?
Action counts. So please look at their action. If their action backs up their word, go for it. They're the person for you. And at the end of the day, I thank you for subscribing to Church Johnson and Friends. And you're going to hear more from me and Nova. And I'm trying to do next week. But you're going to get something next week because we're going to have a big podcast meeting on the 11th. So thank you for tuning in for Church Johnson and Friends. This is Church Johnson signing out. And
Nova.
And we like to say bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.